What's good, guys? I'm back with another request, this time showing how to unlock Jedi Master Luke with all 6 tiers being completed. It's a very easy event, it's not going to be all that long of a video, so I figured I would show all 6 tiers in one video, and you can simply select the one you need from the timestamps or the preset chapters on YouTube itself. So let's get straight into this. Okay, let's get straight into the event with tier 1, and do not worry whatsoever about the modding. I've seen a few guys out there that say, oh, make sure you've modded R2 for potency so you can land some stuns and burns and stuff. It doesn't matter at all. Luke can win this entire first wave by himself. I've even tested at taking all the mods off of R2 and I still won it. So make sure you always have him the one out in the open. You don't want to stealth Luke. You want Luke countering everything. I always tend to open with this move right here. This one gives him the counter buff. That also boosts his offense, his speed, and ignores defense as well. So that's pretty crucial. It's pointless opening with the stun because then you'll do that move second, but everyone's stunned. Therefore, you don't get any counters. So you may as well open with the first special first and get this nice tasty buff here. Look at what I mean. Look at that. That's huge. It will speed things up massively. I would focus on the guards first because, quite frankly, they're going to get in the way anyway. You'll be trying to take down one of the middle guys and one of the guards will taunt and you're going to have to fight them regardless. So just take out the Gamorrean guards first. It's very, very simple. If there was an auto button for wave 1, I would say press it. It's that easy. It's really just a case of sitting here slightly nervous about your tickets the first time you do it. Because I remember the first time that I ran through this, in fact, I was sat there and I was fighting it. I was like, oh my god, R2's nearly dead. What am I going to do? You know, like, is Luke going to be able to do this himself? I'd lost a bit of protection, like you can see here. And I actually started to panic a little bit. But I was like, well, I'm already in. I've already spent these tickets now. Let's get this done. And then it went down really, really easy. And then Luke doesn't actually carry over into the next wave anyway. So yeah, it's not even a problem. Come on, down you go. So get your moves off. Don't have the buff, so it's kind of annoying sitting there watching that turn because you're not going to get all those sweet counters. Alright, now they're pretty much going to kill themselves. This one should go down very, very quickly. We'll hit him in a second. We'll have rid of him. Nice. Alright, we've still got our buff. See if we can take off that bonus protection with R2. No, typical. I think we're going to lose that buff on our next turn. See if we can finish off him. Oh, nearly. Right. Alright, get that buff back. And this is all but over. Just keep hammering him with Luke. Don't even, as I said, don't even worry about R2. Come on. These pirates really drag this out. I'm sure someone sat there like, oh, just stun them, but there's no point and you don't get the counters anyway, so it's no faster. It's just a slow grind to get through that. Wave 2 is just as easy as Wave 1, I assure you. As you can see in this one, we're running Chewie. We've got Han in this like snazzy little shirt of his. And then we've got Lando at the back. All we're going to want to do here is focus on Boba. Nobody else matters, okay? So unless you physically can't click on Boba, don't aim at anybody else. Straight away here, I mean, we were blinded. So, you know, you can't actually land the stuff anyway. But Han has some unavoidable attacks anyway, like this one. So you'll still land that. All right, we have to hit there. Well, this one will give us a full TM, so we may as well do that. That one as well, we'll call an assist, so may as well do that. Right, that'll be that taunt gone now. Now we can focus back. Lando can land a big AoE. Go straight in on Boba. Chewie can hit Boba. We got like one more turn. There we go, done. That's how easy tier 1 is. You can see we weren't even remotely in danger there. And in fact, sometimes you won't even need that extra turn on Han because he'll just go down through those counters. But that's about as long as that tier there will ever take you. So very, very simple. That's tier 1 down. Okay, let's get straight into tier 2 now. In this one, you can see we're running Leia, Han, R2, 3PO, and Wicket. Again, didn't even touch my mods for this, and most of them aren't that specially modded. If anyone's been watching my content for a long time, you know I can be a little lazy on the mod front, especially when it comes to events and stuff. Let's get through all the chatter. No one cares. The key thing to do here is to isolate the tanks. You don't want them taunting and getting in the way, and that's going to be the gist of this across all 3 waves here. So we're going to stun this tank on the outset. let's go and let's just do this. Get the stealth. With this one, we use confusion to screw up this tank. May as well stick this on Han. Han's our big damage dealer, so it would make sense to put it there. He's already stunned, so we haven't got to worry about anything. He's confused, so we don't really have to worry about anything. Alright, let's get her stealthed. Alright, blow through this stormtrooper. And I'll blow through this one. May as well go for the AoE. So we call Han. Easy. Right, now we're just down to their scout troopers who aren't going to do a dang thing to us. I mean, R2 stuns are quite handy in this one, but they don't have like god tier tenacity like in the first wave, so it's nowhere near as difficult. Right, we're down to just what basically 1.5 tunes, so we won't even worry about our specials here. Let's get them back on cooldown. Alright, Han can blow through that. They're not going to be able to do enough damage. Wave 3 is probably the tougher of the phases. Waves, sorry. And even that's a nothing wave. So, right here, this time we have 3 tanks. So we're gonna bring them into full isolation. That one's stunned. Once again, let's call Han. Now we've got confusion on that one as well. And there we go. Right, now we've confused all of them. None of them can taunt, so we can focus on killing them in whatever order we want to kill them in. This one, he's actually there with his TM able to move and stuff at the moment, so we may as well focus on him first. Alright, blow through him. She's already, so she'll get already stealth, so she'll get that turn straight away. Right. Wow, he lived. Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought he would have died there. Never mind, he's gone now. Alright, let's go and get a stun on this stormtrooper. Nice and easy. If we hadn't got it, we could have just confused him anyway. Alright, blow through this stormtrooper. The reason we kind of focus on these is because 1, they got a thicker health pool. 2, they can interfere with killing stuff. So if we can keep them completely controlled, unable to taunt, we can kill them in what order we decide to kill them in, and it's not going to be dictated for us. And these guys are much softer, therefore we don't really have to worry about rushing them down. Alright, that one's gone, and now we'll just do basics again. Wow, triple tapped. Nice. Right, here we go. Final wave. They do have a heal in this one, this geezer here, so we'll stun him straight away, and then we'll repeat what we've been doing. We'll go and shut down all the tanks. They can't get in the way of us. And then you can either choose to kill the commander first if you want to, although I've usually got him completely still and unable to move by that point, that it doesn't really matter. So once again, Han, our big damage dealer. We've got some confusion there, see if we can get a stun. Nice. Go for this and another confusion. Right, none of them can taunt. So at this point, we could actually kill in whatever order we decide to kill in. He's already stunned, so we may as well slap you. What do we want to do? It really doesn't matter, in fact. So, but I would just pick on him. We'll just get him gone. We've got them all isolated, so we may as well take him out. And there we are. All right, confuse. We may as well finish him. Look at that health. There's nothing there, so he'll go. They're trying to taunt, bless them, but once you've got at least 1 stack on, they can't. And it just becomes really, really simple from that point. I know some people like to call Leia. I've never really trusted Leia in her triple taps. Even in the old days when she was in the meta, it's RNG if she shoots 3 times, whereas Han is consistent. You know what damage you're getting, and it's big damage, so I always go for Han personally. She's got 2 stacks on, so we may as well throw that, because he's also going to assist anyway. But yeah, with Wicket, unless I really need a confusion, I can call 3PO, I'll just call Han. Get a tiny bit of TM. And then Han will likely finish this, I suspect. There we go. Simple. That's tier 2 done. Ultra easy. Definitely as easy as the first wave, in fact. I would challenge anybody to lose there. It's that simple. Okay, for tier 3, the one thing we do need to do is put a crit avoidance arrow on Jedi Knight Luke. This gives us a little bit of a security blanket, just in case Vader keeps landing those ability blocks, which can be a little bit annoying. This is about the only possible tier that anybody ever really loses on. I did lose it once. I followed somebody's guide and it quite frankly just didn't work. I think I just got a shocking RNG where he landed every single possible ability block on me that he could. And it just didn't sync up very nicely for me. However, now we've got crit avoidance. We shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. We're going to open with special number 1 once again so we get that counter. And it's pretty much won in the same way that wave 1 did in tier 1. So we're going to proc that on first. We got blind, which is very, very nice. A slammer basic. Alright, opens with a blade like an idiot, which is great. We've got 1 cooldown here on our special again, so we may as well go for this, which will give us another turn straight afterwards. Now we can do this again. Alright, Vader is just constantly missing us, which is lovely. There's absolutely no point in this. Vader can't be stunned in here, so don't even worry about that. Let's go for the basic again. It looks like he's all but done. Maybe 1 hit. Oh, he got a little bit of a heal back there, which helped him. Okay, never mind. And he's landing constant ability blocks. This is the kind of RNG that can happen. Right. The good thing about this is kind of essentially showing the unlucky runs rather than the videos that will just show you the perfect run and then yours doesn't look like that and you panic. So that's the kind of thing that can occasionally happen. He just starts landing every single ability block and there's nothing you can do but basic from that point. And if you don't have the counter buff on, then it's a little bit more tedious because he's healing. Totally ignored Vader here. Just go all in on Palp. Go straight in with that one. Then go straight in with the counter. And I just absolutely run through him. He's a complete sissy. Done. That's as easy as it is. You don't need any sort of fancy turn order for him whatsoever. Just rush him and he will just melt in seconds. Which is kind of depressing because I love Palpatine. I do love the cinematic here. That's actually really quite nice. There we go. That's tier 3. Moving on to tier 4 next, which is also very, very, very easy. Okay, tier 4 and 5 are actually fought exactly the same way with the same tunes. And it is incredibly simple. I'll probably not even have enough to say because it's going to die that simply. And there's no real strategy to it. Outside of proccing your ultimate that you have to do. So we'll do that first. Out comes Luke. And now, mass assist calls with Anakin. And it's a very, very simple win. So use the special to call Anakin. I tend to put that one on Anakin next because it's an assist anyway. Now the first special to call Anakin. First special from her. Luke's big lead special for Anakin. And now use it the same thing again on Anakin's turn to call Luke. And you win. That's how simple tier 4 is. In fact, I think the animation at the end of it actually takes longer than the actual battle itself. And tier 5 is exactly the same. We're going to do the very same thing on tier 5. Yeah, see you around, kid. Thank you for the nice, easy tier. I tell you, the Kylo one is so much more difficult than the Jedi Master Luke one is. It's incredibly easy Galactic Legend to unlock. All right, here we go. Tier 5. Just so your eyes don't think I've clicked the same one. Because we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're just going to mass assist on Kylo, utterly ignoring the others. I'm going to skip all the chat. Alt first, because you have to. Alright, Luke's buff over there, onto Anakin. He'll attack. That's fine. We'll attack him again. Now, first special to Anakin. Special 1 from Rey. The Luke lead special again to Anakin. And now Anakin uses the Luke lead back to Luke. It's crazy how simple that is. Tier 5, exactly the same as Tier 4. I could practically not even show it, but there's bound to be someone out there that would like just that little bit of comfort due to the amount of tickets that are spent during this event. Just to see it, just to be 100% sure there's not any difference. So I figured I'd show it anyway. And yeah, there you go. Very, very easy. Let's get straight into Tier 6 this time. This is the only one that I haven't finished yet. We're not going to do anything to the mods again, and we've got the same team that we had last time, so let's go. Yeah, well, there's all the chat. And believe it or not, we're going to do the same thing we just did. again. The only difference is this time, if I remember right, the Jedi kind of disappear after they have a turn. So, yeah. Anakin. This time, I tend to put this buff onto Jedi Master Luke from Hermit, but I doubt it really matters. Right, now we'll call Jedi Master Luke with Anakin. And we can call Rey. And you've won. It's just beyond simple. By far the easiest Galactic Legend that I've seen, because I've seen the Rey event. I don't have it myself, although I've seen it. And then I've already got Kylo, so I've gone through that. And I'm told the Palp one's very, very simple too. So, but this seems to be the easiest of them all. The only one that you'll have any potential issues on is 3, and even that should be quite unlikely. So hopefully that helps you guys unlock your Jedi Master Lukes. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully that'll help you unlock your Jedi Master Lukes as well. Ultra simple. If you do have any problems for whatever reason, leave me a comment below or pop into my Discord and I'll try and help you out. If you are missing my Grand Arenas and my Conquest streams and stuff that we used to do over here on YouTube, check out my Twitch channel. Here it is right here. We're streaming every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9 PM GMT, which is 4 PM Eastern. And right after me, my buddy SWGOH goes straight on with the same games. So you've got a lovely block of Galaxy Heroes content. Hopefully I'll see some of you lot from YouTube over there soon, and we can really get the 125th popping. I'll catch you on the next stream, guys. Till then, we out here.